Is Sex Necessary? Or Why You Feel the Way You Do? By James Thurber and E.B. White. Read for you by Jessica Marchbank and produced in cooperation with Spoken Realms. Narrator's Preface. Welcome. You're about to embark on a rather peculiar journey back to 1929. Is Sex Necessary was first published in that year, when flappers were scandalizing society, psychoanalysis was all the rage, and books about sex were either very serious or strictly forbidden. Enter E.B. White. Yes, that E.B. White. And James Thurber, the master of whimsical, often bewildered prose. Together, they teamed up to write this satirical masterpiece disguised as a serious and utterly ridiculous scientific treatise on the mysteries of, well, you know. The result is this collection of satirical essays brimming with dry wit, absurd theories, and enough outdated gender roles to make a modern sociologist weep. Think of it as a time capsule, an irreverent spoof of the era's overly clinical sex manuals. Now, as your narrator, a woman living in a rather different time, I must offer a few caveats. This book is, shall we say, a product of its era. You'll encounter views on gender that are, to put it mildly, antiquated. And yes, there's a heavy dose of what we'd now recognize as misogyny. But remember, this is satire. Thurber and White often skewer the male ego with a delightfully sharp wit. I've cleaned up or eliminated a few of the really rough bits that have aged particularly poorly, including one unfortunate mention of a swastika, but mostly you're getting the original, warts and all. I invite you to experience it as it was intended, a delightful, tongue-in-cheek romp through the absurdities of human behavior. So, settle in, prepare to be amused, and perhaps a little bewildered, and enjoy this glimpse into the past. Forward. Over the course of recent history, two factors in our civilization have been greatly overemphasized. One is aviation, the other is sex. Looked at calmly, neither diversion is entitled to the space it has been accorded. Each has been deliberately promoted. In the case of aviation, persons interested in the sport saw that the problem was to simplify it and make it seem.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?